You're going to enjoy this. Brother, can you spare a dime? I've never done this before, but YouTube is shutting down the smaller channels, so help a brother out. Subscribe. Put a cup of sugar, just about any kind except powdered, and a half cup of kosher salt in a mixing bowl. Mix it up well. This is a double handful of fresh dill from our garden. Chop it up well, stems and all. This salmon fillet was just about 3.5 pounds, just over 3.5. Pat it dry and cut into equal halves. Put the salt and sugar mixture over both halves of the salmon, and don't forget to get the skin side. Sprinkle a tablespoon of dill seeds over one of the fillets. Then a tablespoon of black pepper. Next, put the chopped dill over one of the fillet halves. We're going to make a dill and salmon sandwich. You'd think this is going to end up tasting like a pickle, but it doesn't. You can barely taste the dill at all. It's a real subtle flavor. Cover the whole thing in saran wrap and put it in the fridge. Some people weigh it down. I don't bother. Now every 12 hours for the next 5 days, you're going to have to unwrap this thing, flip it over, and put it back in the fridge. This is important to get all the juices over both fillets. This process both marinates the salmon and also extracts a lot of the juices. After 5 days, you take it out of the refrigerator. I put it in a vacuum bag. You could Ziploc it, but you're supposed to freeze it for 7 days. The idea is this is going to kill any bacteria that may have been present on the fish. After a week, you let it thaw out. You got to rinse off all the sugar, salt, and dill. Pat it really dry. And if you don't want to smoke it, you're done. I like to smoke mine afterwards, so I'm going to let it sit out for an hour or two, and that lets a little sticky skin form on the outside that the smoke it'll stick to. Smoke it for at least an hour. I use hickory chips. Back in the old country, they'd bury their salmon just above the waterline in the sand. In fact, Gravlax literally means grave salmon. You'll really enjoy this. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. The Fritz423 out.